that I have to do this, I have to push harder, like hard than the last time, yeah, so that I can win the other races. That I'm still young, I have like more than, I can say, 1,000 races, yeah, so I have to push.
Isaac is a champion in the making, and what the performance he had in Dar es Salaam just confirms the potential that he has. And one thing I have told him, and one thing I'm saying to the world, is Isaac will be a champion, not because of talent, but because of his mental strength. And that is something that he has gotten from his father, the same thing he has gotten from his brother.
Now currently, he's not as strong as his older brother. So I'm working on his strength, working on his technique, building his form.
Right now it's just about making sure that you run fast times. I mean, like, he's still so young, and he has so many things to correct, but right now, I always tell him, just work on your times, make sure that these times are getting better each and every race you run.
Basically, what I'm working on right now is my first 60 meters. If I get that right, I think I'll be bad news. My name is Isaac Omurwa. I'm an athlete, 100 meters and 200 meters, and guys, you're watching Sports Eye. The time I ran my best time, that is 10:72. But actually, I'm promising people that I'm going to lower it up to 10:3 by the end of this year.
My relationship with Isaac, mimi ni mama. No, Isaac is like a small brother to me. So we have a brother-sister relationship.
For him, he sees me as a big brother, and now that he has got into the line of work that I'm doing, he sees me as a mentor and someone to give him guidance. I just, like, for me, I don't tell family to see me as Omanyala, because now you can't expect family to start treating you as a celebrity. You understand?
When I'm in the track, I'm like, he's my teammate, so we cannot, the joking and stuff is not here. So here at the track, I see him as this champion, so I'm there, like, he's my mentor, so whatever he says, whatever he does, when he tells me to do something, I do. But the joking and stuff, the brother relationship is in the house. Yeah, in the house is like my brother. Yeah, he's my brother. This the normal person I've been with for the last 18 years. So in the house we joke, we do all sorts of things that you can do with your brother. But in training, that can't happen.
Isaac Omurwa is the younger brother to Ferdinand. He showed some interest. He wanted to get into Omanyala's shoes. So I decided, let me convert him, at least train him to be a sprinter. He showed a lot of interest, and he had the heart, he had the determination. He wanted to get to where Ferdinand is. So far, I've seen lots of improvement, though still in the teething phase. We're getting to where we need him to be. So far, he's gained the interest, he's giving me the hard work, he's giving me all he has in the training. And I see his future becoming bright, so long as he gives me the determination, gives me all the training. If he gets all the training he needs to get, I'm sure he'll make it to the world.
I can say that from high school, and there's these opportunities, that means a lot to me. Special thanks to my brother, because he has made this happen. Because obviously, if he could not be there, I could not be accessing this gym. I could not be accessing the track. So I'll be training. Maybe, I don't know, but it means a lot to me, and it's helping me, because first of all, like, what I'm doing here is helping me to improve my times, and I can say my time 10:07 as a start is nice. And so these facilities, the gym, the track, it's like helping me a lot. It's like, let me say, like 98% of what I'm going to get out of it.
you know, for us in these training sessions, we never have any options. So it's either you do it or you do it. Because the moment you step your foot into this training program, into this training camp, you have to finish trainings, you have to finish everything. So when it comes to training, mi umwachia coach. Because coach understands better, coach knows everything better. So ikifika kwa story na gym, training, hizo ni za coach.
Today's training has been at the gym, where we've been doing squats and lifting weights, of which the gym helps me personally with my strength. Then that's getting off the blocks, and then the first 60 meters is you need that power so that you can run a better 60 meters. Then like at the end of the race, the 40 meters, you also need the power to push, because most of the athletes, I think at the last 40 meters, if you don't have the power, you can lose the race. Like I can say, out of like the race in Dar es Salaam, the first 60 meters was position 2. Then I used the power which we're doing at the gym, which helped me to win the race, the last 40 meters race, of which I defeated my opponent, and I passed him at, I think, at the 80 mark. What pushes me to come here every day, first is passion. I love the sport, so that's what pushes me here. When I'm doing it, it's like I'm doing something that I love. It's like, let me say, I love, like, for example, I love eating. You have to eat every day. Like, so that's what pushes me to come here every day, because I love the sport and I'm doing it because I love it. So I have to come here every day. The gym, obviously the gym is hard. It's very tiring. It's difficult, but I have to do it. It's part of my passion. Like, it's part of my training. I have to wake up early, like 6. I come do gym. Again, I have to go back to the track so that I can perfect on some stuff, so that I can become that international athlete. So immediately after my workout, especially after doing like the sets, I finish the set, then what runs in my mind is that I have to do this. Although it's hard, it's difficult, but I have to do this because you have to win. If you stop doing it, you'll basically, like, obviously you lose your next race. That's like my race in Dar es Salaam, that's like an history to me. So I have to work hard so that I will win the upcoming races. So after my workout, sitting down there, what always runs in my mind is that I have to do this. I have to push harder, like harder than the last time, yeah, so that I can win the other races. That I'm still young. I have like more than, I can say, 1,000 races, yeah. So I have to push so that I can win the 1,000 races.
Currently, he's not as strong as his older brother. So I'm working on his strength, working on his technique, building his form, so that by the time maybe he gets to the competition level, he'll get somewhere.
Nimekuwa nikiongea naye for a while kuhusu athletics, na main aim yake ni kujaribu kubeat time ya brother yake. So I think ako capable kufanya hivyo. But pia brother yake pia anataka kumake hiyo time yake pia kuwe lower from 97 to 96. So acha wapambane huko juu, lakini pia yeye najua atangangana afanye venye anaweza.
I'm working on my start. That's what my reaction actually. That's getting out of the blocks. That's basically my weakest part in my race, because my last 40, I think, it has helped me like winning most of the races. The qualifications races in Nyayo, I think I was left behind, but I had to come and pass at the 60 meters, 70. That's when I won my race. The same happened in Dar es Salaam. I got off the blocks, like, I think the second one, the Ugandan guy was in the front up to 60 meters. Then at the last 40 meters, that's when I won the race. So basically what I'm working on right now is my first 60 meters. If I get that right, I think I'll be bad news.
He's a good athlete. If I think he'll be a good athlete aki work on his stats. Mostly unapatanga kwa mbio zake zote anaacho kwa start. So that's what we are working on. Hata today we are training for 6 meters. Hiyo ni start. So akiwa kwa stats zake, reaction na kila kitu, atakuwa sawa. Juu top end already ako nayo. So ni starts too.
I can't say rugby didn't work. rugby worked because everything amepata from rugby is what is propelling him in athletics right now. Hajatoka from scratch. Unajua sasa watu wataangalia waseme huyu boys ametoka from scratch. Hajatoka from scratch. Amecheza rugby throughout. What does rugby entail? Rugby entails strength, endurance, speed. So all he needs in athletics ni the technique. So it nipoa when people jump from one sport to another because that sport maybe inakusaidia ku get to the best sport you can ever do. Like for kids, if you grow your child to be a swimmer, then they get everything. Wanapata cardiovascular training, wanapata speed, wanapata endurance. So this kid, a swimmer, can do any sport aki grow up. So it's good to jump from one sport to another until you find what you love most and what you relate to. Actually, the funny thing ni bado napenda ruji. Isaac, you're very, very fortunate. I remember when I finished school, I only finished school when I was under 18. At that time, I was an athlete and I missed out on many opportunities to be the better athlete I could be. But looking back at my journey, I believe my journey ilikuwa imepangwa tu na God venye iko. So I had to I had to go through life first to come and get back to my talent later. But for him, he's fortunate that ametoka shule. He has all the support he can get. Kama ni training facilities ziko. Kama ni gears za kutrain, he gets them right from his brother. If it's every support he can get, anaipata from home. That is the advantage he has. Hana akona the right people to guide him. So amepata the right exposure and that is going to help him a lot.
Omurwa, Isaac is very lucky because Fadi's training, I've gotten all the good training that he needs. So it's like giving him the top cream of the part of training that he only needs. It's not a trisex type of training. And lucky enough, he's got the facilities, the available ones. He's only going to use or train with whatever he needs to train with so that he gets to a higher level. Compared to Fadi, who use locally made things, made a gym, improvise a lot of stuff. But for him, he's lucky. He's lucky enough, at least whatever he's getting is like a cream to him.
For me, it's like I'm happy that I've set the pace, and now it has dawned to everybody that this thing is possible. So not just for my wife and my brother, it's for everybody out here who's trying to sprint. Yeah, you know that I've seen it, and I've seen that they are really into this thing. And for me, it's just that I'm leaving something behind that people will remember me with. So I'm happy that I have someone I'll guide in the family. I have someone I'll guide in the house.
First of all, he's very strong. So when you see him lifting like, I say, 300 kgs, I will have to lift like something that is high so that I can, so that one day I'll also lift the 300. It's sad, yes, but when you see him, he's a working person, basically I can say that. So you see him doing these things, he's not giving up, he's not like skipping the sets or not doing a certain set. Then he's not like going for the easy ones, he's doing the hard ones actually. So you just behind him. When he does this, you also do it. When he does the squats like 300, obviously I cannot do 300 kgs, I do the 220 kgs. When he does the deadlift, I'm also there. So it's just inspiring me because I see, then I learn.
I'm happy and excited because you know, it's a new blood. And for me, what's more intriguing is I'll be there to guide him and to show him the way and to give him direction and to make sure that he gets to do the things that I did not do, that I could have done. Not to walk in the right steps, to know who to deal with, what to deal with, what to eat, how to train, and how the sport is like. So kitu naweza sema ni poa ni ati akona guidance from me, and ni mse akona ile aji ya kupush, ni mse akona ile moral ya kuperform better. So naweza sema ni athletes is nika like most of the time, some of the times I look him na najiona hapo kwake pia. Yeah.
I'm training with Enrico, Brankis, Ferdinand Omanyala, Shari from Seychelles. So these are big names. Enrico has been in the Commonwealth, Olympics, Omanyala the same. Shari has been in the Commonwealth, he bronze medalist in the African under 20 games. I think 2019. So these are big names. That makes me feel nice because I get everything that I do. I get them like from these athletes. Basically, I can say Enrico is my best friend. Yeah, so he is my advisor, my mentor also, because he cannot let me do wrong things and he's there. He will actually tell me like go this way, and he knows because he's older and he has a lot of experience, because participating in the Olympics is not that easy. Yes, I'm scared of an injury. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of, and maybe getting banned for years. That's my greatest fear in this field of athletics. I can see like when I say an injury, I mean like getting a injury which will take long to heal. I'm very scared of that because it'll go like many steps behind. So I'm just praying to God that He'll keep me in good shape until I finish my career, and then He'll help me progress day by day.
Isaac is a champion in the making, and what the performance he had in Dar es Salaam just confirms the potential that he has. And one thing I have told him, and one thing I'm saying to the world, is Isaac will be a champion, not because of talent, but because of his mental strength. And that is something that he has gotten from his father, the same thing he has gotten from his brother. So that mental strength beats everything. So already ako na mindset noma. So the only thing anaongezea ni training na talent na determination.
Ndio anaingia kwa world ya fame, like watu wanaanza kumjua. So kitu ya kwanza akuwe mwambo, aconcentrate tu na training zake, asifanye vitu zile zitamzuia kutrain, because most importantly kutrain. Unajua unaweza pata jina kidogo ujisahau nini, lakini so akimaintain training atajenga jina ikuwe kubwa than venye imeanza kukua sahi.
What I'd like to advise him is just stay disciplined, be yourself. Right now the fame is already getting anaenda kupata fame, so he should not be washed away by fame. And you know, just make sure that he listens to me.
You're young, you're growing, and you've already started to shine. So the main challenge anaweza pata ni anaweza pata ile somehow pride. Yenye uko zile za mimi ni mnoma. Ukianza kupata hiyo, then unaangalia the other competitors like hawamati anymore, then that is something that is going to cost him a lot. But we have talked to him. He draws his inspiration from his brothers, so he's at the right place. All the advices he can get, he gets them right from home. So Aizo, all I can tell him ni weka zana. You're still young. Pursue your dream in all angles. You have the motivation you need. You have everything you can get from home. So you draw inspiration from home. You just keep pushing. Bila pressure, but enjoy what you're doing.